The following portion of Daytime is sponsored by Autodynamics Foundation, Inc.
Hot rods, street cars, muscle cars, and more can be seen in beautiful downtown Lakeland at the Lake Mirror Classic. It's an annual world-class car show, and here to tell us more are the event chairman, Robert D'Angelo, and Ryan Rogers with Mid-Florida Credit Union. Gentlemen, welcome back into the studio. Good to see you again.
It's great to be back.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you know, we've talked in years past, but this year is a special milestone. Tell me a little bit more, Robert.
We're celebrating the 25th anniversary of the Lake Mirror Classic.
What makes 25 years so special for you?
Well, it's a quarter of a century, and most events don't last that long, honestly. But it was founded in 1999 by Ford Heacock, who is part of our 501c3, and he was kind enough to say, he said, I'll help you any way I can, just don't give me a job. And so, yeah, there's going to be some pretty neat stuff happening this year. It's exciting.
Yeah, and what's exciting also, I'm excited to say this, Concours d'Elegance.
There you go.
What is the Concours d'Elegance?
Obviously, it's a French word.
Yeah.
But that's going to be vehicles, how we allow them into the event. 50 years older, and for some of the folks watching, and myself included, 1974 is 50 years ago. That'll make you feel old. But 50 years and older, they're either going to be all original vehicles or they'll be restored to original. And you will be seeing vehicles. Well, last year we had people from 14 states in Canada. This year we're going to have 2 additional states represented. So we're going to have vehicles from literally all over the eastern half of the country and from Canada.
Well, and I can imagine looking at the video here, this is some unique stuff. You're not going to find it just riding around on the street. Ryan, I want to hear from you because I want to see how Mid-Florida Credit Union is involved in such an awesome, elaborate event.
Yeah, thank you, Farron. It's great to be back and great to have a partnership. Mid-Florida is proud of that partnership and as a presenting sponsor for the car show. As Robert said, people come from all over our footprint. We're throughout the state of Florida with over 60 branches, and people come from all those communities, and I think that's really what we love about the event is the uniqueness of the different collectors that come, the enthusiasts that come, and the families that come. For example, my daughter, last year I know one of the unique pieces that she liked was the lineup of all the DeLoreans that were at the show. Yeah. So I'm excited to see what she'll like coming to the show with me this year, but there's really something there for everyone. And because it's a community event and really driven really well by Robert and his army of volunteers, it's volunteer driven, there's so many things to like about this show. So that's why Mid-Florida continues to support it as a longtime supporter and sponsor.
And Mid-Florida was running the show.
Absolutely. Yeah, there was a few years there where we orchestrated, and thank goodness for Robert and his team and the army of volunteers that put it on now. But we're honored to be a part of it each and every year.
All right, well, we're looking forward to it. Real quick here, there's a special event happening Friday. What can you tell me about that?
That's the Friday night Hot Rod Rendezvous. It's brought to us by Visit Central Florida, and we'll have a live band. We're going to have hot rods, street rods, muscle cars, all kinds of stuff on Friday night. It's a great, fun event. By the way, the entire event is free for spectators. Okay. And I like to tell people we try to bring 4 generations together with everybody having a reason to smile and have fun.
And when can guests see that Concours d'Elegance?
That's going to be, there were 3 days. Friday night, the Hot Rod Rendezvous.
Okay.
Then Saturday, we have the Concours around Lake Mirror, which is an unbelievable setting, just a beautiful setting. And then all of historic downtown Lakeland is shut down for the giant open car show as well on Saturday, October 19th. And then on October 20th, we have a road tour. And that goes through some of the most beautiful roads in Central Florida, and we'll have a bunch of folks taking advantage of that.
So much to see and do. Robert, Ryan, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
All right. And the Lake Mirror Classic Concours and Car Show is happening October 18th through the 20th. It's right around Lake Mirror Park in historic downtown Lakeland. For all the details, visit lakemirrorclassic.com. We'll be right back.
The preceding portion of Daytime was sponsored by Autodynamics Foundation, Inc.